Hey guys, so it is super bright, but I figured I would, as I say that, God turns the lights down. Anyways, it's super bright, but I figured I'd come on here and give you my 2 month update on my no buy year. So far it's been great, like really great. I haven't bought any clothes, makeup, things like that. I did repurchase skincare items, and I actually wanted to try something a little different. I was using Ever products, but they're very, very expensive, and I'm fine paying extra for something that is going to work and be natural and things like that. But I came across a new brand on Amazon called Eva Naturals, and I actually just purchased it because I ran out of my regular skincare items that I typically use. So I just purchased their line. It's actually really affordable and it's made in the United States, which I thought was great. But I just got like three little things. Nothing was more than like 14 or $15, and I needed some moisturizer like really, really bad because without moisturizer, I was getting a little scaly. I have really dry skin in the wintertime. In the summertime, it's kind of like combination skin, just to give you a reference. But I wanted to try those out. They had very good ratings, and I'd noticed a couple bloggers kind of post about how great their products were and how they were natural and all that. So I'm like, okay, I'll give it a try. And they're affordable, so I will work my way through those. Luckily, I didn't really stock up too much before my no buy on any sort of like skincare stuff. I usually stuck with the same kind all the time. So I ran out of that pretty quickly. I was already pretty low because it is so expensive, the kind that I used. I tend to be very sparing with it. So gonna give this a try. I think it'll be really, really good. But other than that, I mean, thoughts on month two, I've been fine. Honestly, like I haven't really wanted to buy anything. Now I do have a pair of shoes that I wear for work. Hang on, I'll go get them and show you. Okay, so I wear these shoes all the time at work. They're just like the LifeStride shoes from like I don't know, just one of your regular like Rack Room or something. I've literally worn them so much that like right here is like completely worn, and you can see the bottom. They're pretty rough, and I had to go to several meetings the past few months for work, and they were a little embarrassing to wear, but I'm sticking to my no buy until they literally fall apart. I will be wearing them. So if you see me in meetings or you see me uptown working and I'm wearing these, you know why they look so rough, because I am sticking to my guns here. So I'm gonna throw that back over. So yeah, I haven't really bought anything for myself at all other than the skincare stuff. And then I did buy a couple more kitchen appliances, but nothing to do with beauty or clothes or anything like that. But I mean, it's actually, I've been totally fine. I haven't wanted to run out and buy things. We're down to about 30 days before we go to Italy, which I'm sure everybody on here has seen that the coronavirus has erupted all through the world, and specifically northern Italy. So that's been kind of a hard thing for me. I haven't canceled any of our plans yet, but I'm considering cutting the northern Italy part of our trip out and just going as far north as Florence and leaving it there. We were going to go to Venice and Trieste, but I don't know if we're going to go there now because it's pretty rampant up in Venice. I don't know about Trieste. I haven't really looked at the regions that it's been hitting. Am I personally worried about coronavirus? Not really. I mean, based off of all of the information that I've read on the CDC website, the WHO, the NIH, just everywhere that I've read. Mind you, I have a master's degree in public health. I've studied epidemiology, diseases and disorders, all that good stuff. So whenever I talk about this stuff, I do actually know what I'm talking about to some level. So some people don't read peer-reviewed articles and stuff like that. So they're not really reading the right source. I do think the media is totally hyping it up. I think the flu's probably killed more people this year than coronavirus. I think the problem with coronavirus is that people don't know what to expect from it. Is it going to have seasonality? Is it going to go away like the flu as soon as it gets warm? It does seem to spread a little bit faster than the flu, but I think the numbers right now are a little heightened because they are working on limited data. So I don't think it's quite accurate. And the people that have passed away from this, with the data that they've gathered, have mostly been more elderly folks who have pre-existing conditions or people who already have like COPD or, those types of things. So I am cognizant of it. I don't doubt the severity of it for people, but I think for myself and Cameron, I'm 33, he's 13. We're both healthy people. I'm not worried about getting it. I'm more worried about getting over there and then them like closing borders or not being allowed back into the United States. So I just keep checking like all the travel websites, Homeland Security, you know, everything that I possibly can to figure out if we're going to go or not. So sorry, that was a big, long, rambling thing. So preparing for Italy, I haven't had to buy anything other than the stuff I bought back in December. I have been a little tempted to get an extra like jacket to take with me, but I'm not going to. I have plenty of jackets, so I'm just like, whatever. But I'm really excited. I do think we're still going. I'll let you guys know in my March kind of vlog if we're going or not. But we'll see. Let's see what else. I will say I've saved a lot of money by not shopping, and I don't have packages showing up every day, which I'm sure my husband really loves because he used to get really annoyed with me, like, Danielle, why does all this crap keep showing up? We have a lot of projects to do at our house this year, so I'm excited that I'm not wasting a bunch of money on stuff that we don't need and we can focus on those. We're putting a new front porch on. We're building in a back room to make it like a laundry room because I currently don't have a laundry room. My laundry's in my kitchen, which really annoys me. And then we have to put a privacy fence up in the backyard. I want to do my kitchen. I don't know if I'll get to do my kitchen. It just all depends on how the cards fall. So yeah, I'm excited about that. I have a lot of things to look forward to that distract me from wanting to shop and things like that. As far as self-care, guys, I suck so bad at self-care. I have tried so hard to like get a routine, and my work just completely takes over my life. Like, I finally got out of the funk with like the end of year stuff that we were dealing with at work, and then I got put on a really huge implementation as soon as that ended, which I'm honored to be put on that implementation. It's gonna be huge for our office and huge for the East Market, so it's really great, and I'm honored that they chose me to do that. But at the same time, it's like just a lot more work. The good news is it's good, happy work, so hopefully it'll get me out of the funk that I've been in. I did start trying alternate day fasting, which was working really well, but I got thrown off by a trip we had to make up to New York and come back, and then I had like meetings the following week with work, and I just could not get into a routine. So my goal is, today's the 28th, to start the alternate day fasting again and follow that same workout schedule, because it was actually working for me. It's just trying to be as consistent as possible. So that's my quick update. I know this video is a little more boring. I don't have as much to show you, but still not buying anything other than the skincare that I showed you and some kitchen appliances. Haven't wanted to. I'll try to find some outfits that I've worn. I don't even know if I've been taking pictures because my life has been complete chaos, but I think going into March, I'm going to have a much better month as far as self-care, and then continue in the no-buy. So, all right, guys, I'm going to leave it at this. Sorry this one was so boring. Next month will be more fun. All right, bye.